Where am I? There I am. Hey, I just figured I'd do a quick live stream. I'm waiting for it to warm up outside. It's not that cold, but it's cold enough that I don't want to necessarily go out there and dig right now. We lost our last living dog this week to kidney failure, so I got to go out and dig a hole. But I figured while I was waiting for it to warm up that I'd masked this Canopy on this P47. And since I was here, I figured I might as well stream it. I've been playing with the cameras and the lighting and all of this stuff, and I think I have two issues. One is the lighting, and the second is I think the PC. I think the cameras are fine. I have an old PC, an old Core 2 Duo that I'm running two webcams on to do this, and it seems to work okay. But it could be better. I don't know that the resolution is... I'm not getting good resolution on this end, so I'm not sure what you guys are seeing on that side. But, so yeah. So I am going to... I need to open up YouTube so that I can see what's going on here. There. And there. And there. And there. Okay. And sorry, I'm unprepared as usual. There we go. Hey, Jason, I'm good. How are you? Working on the Blue Ridge USS Montana. Oh, really? The battleship that never was, huh? Blue Ridge. I'm not familiar with them. Is it resin? It's probably resin, huh? I have to be very careful with resin. I used to build boats, and my body has apparently had enough resin. Because we used to use epoxy and whatnot, and yeah, my body's done with that stuff. Let's see here. This is not very well defined, so I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to go about this. And I think what I want to do is run away crying. No. I know what I'm going to do. I think this calls for bare metal foil. Okay. We're going to do the foil. We're going to do the foil way of doing this. So I'll be right back. Okay. I had to go into the old shop. Well, I have no idea how old this is. I've had this for a very long time. And I think I'm about out of it. Hobby bench. Okay, so I bought this when I lived in Arizona. And I haven't lived in Arizona since 2003. So, okay. So if you've never seen the foil technique, I guess we'll call it a technique. It's really pretty simple. That camera's not lined up very well, is it? How's that? Is that better? I don't know. Anyway, I'll get this all figured out one of these days. So this foil is extremely thin, and so it makes it very easy to see the canopy lines. And on something like this where the lines aren't super pronounced, it's a good option. So I'm just going to cut a piece out here. And trying to see where are we? Where are we? Uh-oh. What was that? Well, it was my phone. I know it was my phone. Oh, my wife letting me know what's going on with my youngest son's basketball tournament. Okay, so there's a couple of ways you can go. You can try and do this all in one piece, which is actually doable. Or we can do it in pieces, and I'm going to do it in pieces. So I'm going to cut this one in a diagonal because this is a diagonal. And it seems like the right thing to do. I could be wrong. We'll find out. I'll get this stuff started. Started peeling here. And what did I mean to do? What did I mean to do? I know what I meant to do, kind of. I think I thought I knew what I was doing. Okay, we'll do this like this. We'll go like this. We'll bring this down here. All right? Then we'll tear this off here. And we'll put this over here. Like this. And tear that off. Bring this over. Oh, I need my eyeballs. Oh, that's a paintbrush. Am I in the camera range here for you guys or not? Yeah, okay. So this right here folded over. It was actually like that on the sheet. So I'm going to cut this out. And just get it out of my way. And then I'm going to go around the edges. Careful not to cut yourself. And I just like to try and keep the edges clean. Okay. And then we'll come in here with another piece and do this side. And I think we're only going to need about to here. Ah, I tore it. Did I mention this stuff is very thin? There we go. Okay. And then we're just going to bring it on here. Put it in there. That. Okay. Then I got a couple of places I missed here, so I'm going to actually cut this off. Right? Put a piece there. Oh, I didn't do very good. So I still missed a spot here and a spot here. So yeah, it's been kind of a tough week for us here. You know, it's never easy to lose a pet. And it's even harder when you lose the one that you've had for so long and that's been a good pet. And it wasn't a pain in the neck, you know, how some of them can be. And Comet, he was some kind of a shepherd. We don't really know what he is. We got him from a rescue when he was like 7 months old. And he was one of 3 that they had that were all from the same litter. But he was a pretty exceptional dog. Sorry, hang on. Hello? Hi, what's up?
So I got the TV.
Oh, good.
Everything checked out. It looks
Uh-huh.
perfect condition, like you said. So.
Good. So you heading back?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just leaving now?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm live, so you're on TV or YouTube or whatever. All right. So I'll see you when you get home.
Bye.
Be safe. Bye. That was my oldest son. He had to go drive across the pass. Just let me know that everything went fine and he's heading home. So anyway. Hard-working kid, 20 years old. I don't know how that happens. And well, anyway, I can get off on a tangent and start telling you how blessed I am with my kids and my family and whatnot. That's not why we're here, is it? Okay. So there it is. And I'm going to take this cotton bud here and just burnish this down. So that we can see the frames. Okay. Now let me see if I can get this up here where you guys can see it. Focus. I'm not anywhere. That's just not working, is it? Nah, okay. We'll try with the other one. Anyway, where's the other one? There it is. This is really this works really, really, really well. And especially on things that are hard to mask. So I'm just rolling it here. So, ow! I just stabbed myself. Mommy. Okay, so we're going to go there. And then we're going to go here. All right. And my eyesight's getting bad, I guess. You know, lighting is really important. and okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this in one piece. Which shouldn't be a problem. Now, if you're not familiar with this stuff, it's used mainly, you know, mainly really was for car modelers to do chrome trim and stuff. And then it just kind of grew from there. And it's been used, you know, there's different colors and stuff now, and or there was, it kind of grew into having different shade or different metal types and whatnot. And so there we go. So it's an interesting product. Okay. And again, we got wrinkles in here, but that's okay. We're not concerned about those. The stuff isn't cheap. So it's a good plan to, it's good to think about it and try not to waste it. But, you know, I don't use it that often. Probably not as often as I should, because it is a good technique. But you know, I don't know. I think a sheet of this stuff anymore is like $8 or something. There's a little nub there. Okay. Now, so again, we take the swab here. And burnish it down. Now this is going to leave residue. Okay, and I guess I should have said that at the beginning, but you need something you want to be aware of is this will leave residue. And you can take that residue off with something like WD-40, believe it or not, works well. You know, so this is not as simple as using tape, where you can just peel it right off. Okay. So let's get this down here. Get rid of this stuff. Always have a trash can handy. So let me see if I can get this to where you guys can see the advantage here. You can kind of see it there. Maybe. Yeah, not really, huh? I need more light. These cameras aren't working well here with this lighting setup that I have. So anyway, we're gonna take at this point and you just take a new blade, new number 11 scalpel. This one's fairly new, but I'm going to get rid of it. If you're playing with these scalpels, make sure you have a sharps container. If not for other people's, not for your own safety, for other people's. You know, just makes everybody's life better. Okay, so where shall we start? Oh, let's start on this. So there's apparently no lower frame here. So we're just going to start here. Now I need, hang on. How much magnification do I need here? That's pretty good. I'm just rubbing this here to get some better definition. Hardly any pressure at all. It does not take hardly anything to cut through this foil. So you don't need to be just bearing down on it. It's very thin, so there's no need to, you can just drag the blade, honestly. I'm just going to get through this one, and then I'll go off camera and finish the other one. But that'll give you guys an idea of how this works. And you know, this technique's similar for anything. It's just this foil is really good for these frames that don't have a whole lot of relief. And you know, there's also the parafilm, which works for a lot of people. I've tried it multiple times. I really wish I could get it to work, but apparently I'm not smart enough. There are things in this world that I'm just not smart enough to use. And apparently parafilm is one of them. Okay, so I'm going to now take and peel the frames off. Where are they? Excuse me. So anyway, I don't know. Sorry about the camera resolution. I need to get the. I guess I need to get my overhead light out of the old shop and get it in here and solve that problem. But I'll put some stills up on the Facebook site later so you can see this clearer, and we'll go from there. Once I get these done, I'm going to install these, and so I just need to install the canopy, mask off here, and fill these wing root seams, and we're going to start primer. All right, hey everybody, have a good day. Take care of the people you love, and we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Have a good day. Bye.